What's poppin', mangoes? It's your boy Black Ginger, back with another episode, and I'm wearing the same sweater. What are you gonna do, fight me? I don't know. Anyway, we're back with another Jubilee video. If it's not obvious, because I'm wearing the same sweater in every single Jubilee video I've done so far. But today we're watching six real Disney fans versus one secret hater. Let's find out who it is.
What's everyone's favorite era of Disney?
The Renaissance. Yes.
Do people really think about that?
Ooh, the way she's looking at them, just off rip, she's making an ugly face like she's like, ooh, what are you guys talking about?
So I was like, okay, I guess they do.
Whoa, mine is actually a little bit of Silver Age, but more
Silver Age is
Okay, yeah.
beauty, man.
Awesome.
Beauty.
I'm more of a 90s kid.
Yeah, I see the
All about
Some beauty.
Everyone was wearing like super spirited Disney things. The only one who stood out to me the most was Lavender. She had a more dark like attire.
What's everyone's favorite Disney princess?
What do you mean she has a more dark attire? This guy's wearing black and white also. They're wearing the same colors. The heck?
I love Tiana.
Ariel.
Mine's Ariel.
Yeah, look at that. See, I'm wearing.
And wait, who said that? You said that? Wearing this top? Not that it's a bad top, but you're not very colorful, my friend. You're not in a place to talk about colors.
Mulan, and it's not a stereotype, I swear.
My
Mulan is also my favorite Disney princess, I gotta be honest.
favorite princess is Vanellope.
Okay, okay.
Underrated.
That is an out-of-the-box answer. I give you that.
Belle. She's smart. She's a bookworm, and I'm a total nerd.
I think I'm Jasmine. It's like,
That's
what I grew up with.
Okay, how do we feel about the live action like
hate it.
Disney?
But it was so emotional.
I just feel like Robin Williams made
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Will Smith wasn't horrible.
Will Smith was, I like him.
I like that he made it his own. Like Lady and the Tramp, I was like watching two dogs fall in love, and I was like, interesting. And I was like, I am uncomfortable.
Jamal was a little quiet. He was more agreeing with people than actually giving answers to the questions.
When I looked at Aya, I was like, there's just something's off about this.
We have a tie. The tie is between Eric and Aya. We're going into a tiebreaker where each of you will tell us your Disney hot take and why.
Okay, my hot take is Disney does not treat its employees right. I feel like the COVID pandemic was like the biggest example of that. They like laid off all their employees, they like didn't pay them. It feels morally wrong to like support that, even though like you're really supporting like the creatives and the people behind the magic that are like working on it.
They're discontinuing like the annual passes for Disneyland when I was finally gonna buy one. Yeah, because they're only having it for like annual pass holders from before or their kids if they're like old enough now. And I was like, okay, like post-pandemic, I'm gonna get a Disney pass. I'm gonna actually be able to go because I'm not in school anymore. And like,
I wish I had a little bit more chance to like prove the stuff that I knew. I got Disney ink on me, so like 100% I think this would have proved that I'm a diehard Disney fan.
What even was that? What does this prove? What am I looking at? What the heck is this? Eric, what is that?
Let's talk about what animal Goofy is.
Okay.
okay.
The age-old
He's a goof. He's like,
What do you mean what animal Goofy is? He's a freaking man dog. What the heck?
Like a species?
okay, like the confusion is like between that if he's like a dog or a cow.
Right, because
A cow? Goofy is not a cow. Who looks at Goofy and says that Goofy is a cow? What?
if he's a dog, then how is Pluto like an actual dog?
He's like an
Yeah, that's exactly.
That doesn't, Pluto and Goofy can both be dogs. It doesn't matter. They have the exact same ears, the exact same nose. Their mouths are shaped the same exact way. There's literally nothing that looks like a cow about Goofy.
What would you say? Like Goofy movie, what would you say?
I always go to dog.
Right, I mean, yeah.
And he's attracted to a cow.
But like,
No, it's just one of those things that we're expected as kids to accept. And
I worked at Disneyland for 3 years up until the layoff. So when people would ask me, is Max Goof a dog or what? And I tried to say like a goof because that's what they would tell us to say, that he's a goof.
Yeah. Vanessa had mentioned that she was a cast member and, you know, which is an easy way for you to learn Disney facts and Disney things.
Like I saw like with eyes that Chester was sussing me out like hard. Like, I wanted to work at the happiest place on earth.
What's everyone's favorite Disney song?
So it was I Won't Say I'm in Love by Megara. When I saw her singing it, I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'm a little bit,
It's actually a song from Pocahontas that they pulled out because they thought it was too adult.
It's a duet, right?
If I Never Knew
Yeah,
You.
if I...
You know, like...
To Dream is a Wish, which is like quintessential, like just all-encompassing Disney.
My favorite Disney song is Let's Make a Man Out of You by Mulan, or from Mulan. It's not by Mulan, but you get the drift.
I feel like every hardcore Disney fan knows
You get the drift or you get the gist? I don't think people say drift.
where the human skull is on Pirates of the Caribbean. We can all say it at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like an actual human skull.
yeah, 3, 2, 1.
The captain's room.
Okay, so you're right.
The captain's room. Yeah,
Captain's
like,
quarters.
so.
Like, no dead.
I didn't know about the human skull. I didn't know there was a human skull. Never heard of it.
Do you guys collect anything Disney?
Yes, I collect the Haunted Mansion figurines. The like expensive ones that break my bank.
Oh God, I don't have that much.
I collect fabric and the Funko Pops.
Do you make things with the fabric?
Yes, I make bags, backpacks, purses, wallets, like all the things.
Maybe it could be her because she could just be someone who does this for a living, and so she's familiar with the market.
Has everyone been to Disney World or Disneyland?
Disneyland
Disneyland.
a
I've
million
never
times.
been.
I've actually never been to either because I'm from Chicago and like it's so expensive.
My man, why would you ask the question and then incriminate yourself like that? That is not how you play this game.
Jamal had said, I've never been to Disneyland. I'm like, what? It's understandable. It is pretty expensive.
Never met a straight person who liked Disney. So.
Really?
I've never met a straight person who liked Disney. I guess I'm gay or something then, I don't know.
Oh, dang, girl. Like,
Literally, I haven't met a lot of straight people to be fair.
Well, I'm here.
She said that she was like a 90s Disney fan. 90s was like when Disney was like at its biggest, so it would be just like the easiest thing to know about.
I voted for Lavender because her body language was kind of saying like, I don't want to be here or I don't know what I'm doing here.
And we have a tie. The tie is between Jamal and Lavender. We're going to a tiebreaker where each of you will tell us what is your favorite Disney movie and why.
This is the hardest question you can ask a Disney fan. But I love Lady and the Tramp more than anything. I love the cartoons. I love the score. One of my favorite singers does like the main song, La La Loo, La La Loo, La La Loo. And I've called like every girlfriend that I've ever had Dove because of that movie.
Honestly, one of my favorite Disney movies is Treasure Planet. I'm pretty sure that's Disney, and it's one of my favorite. And then there's a song from Treasure Planet. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it right here. But that's actually my more favorite song than I'll Make a Man Out of You, but I just can't think of the name right now because I haven't heard it in so long. And it's not really mainstream, so you don't hear it that much, that's why, so whatever.
Okay, my favorite movie is Frozen. It's probably cliche, but I think it's just such a beautiful story. The music is amazing, and I think Disney does a good job in subverting the classic prince falls in love with the princess, they fall in love. But the true love in this story is more between the sister, Elsa and Anna, and I think that's really beautiful. Also, I'm a huge Rory fan, and Frozen on stage is amazing. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
I thought I did good, but I feel like everyone says Frozen's their favorite movie, so it is what it is.
You didn't, I mean, yeah, I guess Frozen, that was kind of a cliche answer, but I feel like you failed the second you said, have you guys been to Disneyland or Disney World? Oh, I have never been there, I'm just asking. That's not how you play the game, my friend.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue the game in 3, 2, 1.
I'm like, I think that we're all fans. Can we just stop the game?
This will be the magical experience round. Each of you will get the opportunity to tell the others what was your most magical experience with Disney.
I I grew up like super poor, and the only time I got to go to Disney was with my like rich grandpa. I was adopted into my family, and so I didn't really like have a relationship with anyone like but my Opa. It was really great like integrating into the family and also like building a relationship with my Opa. And he just died last year, so going without him is still, it feels like he's still with me. So even just going is like magical.
When I first started driving, I got a speeding ticket. I was pulled over by the police and I freaked out. And I was so nervous that when he was like license and registration, I like reached over and I grabbed my wallet and I just handed him everything. I carry my like Autotopia license, the first one I ever got, in my wallet, and I had it in front of my license, and he looked at it and he let me go. So I come home and I'm like, Mom, I got out of a speeding ticket. And she's like, how? And I'm like, Disney!
So as you guys know, I worked at Disneyland, but I was never super specific what I did. I was in the entertainment department, and I would watch and hang out with the characters a lot. There were moments where I'd cry because seeing these families together was just so beautiful. And I have like photographic memories of this, and I'm really grateful for that.
So I as well have a lot of magical Disney memories, some of my own and then some of them from my son. I would take him to Disneyland all the time. Like I was able to afford us a yearly pass. And there was one time I bought him a balloon. Like the balloon broke off and he's like he got so depressed and sad. Well, I guess I'll buy you another one. Like they're kind of expensive, but you know, I'll do it. Oh, can I buy another one? His broke. They're like, oh, no problem. And like they just gave him one for free. I'm just like, what?
It wasn't until like I saw fireworks set to music for the very, very first time.
Yes.
I think it was Believe, I think is what it was, one of the first ones. I actually went with friends, and this was like the first time I had ever gone without like family. I think about it all the time, like me and my 4 best friends from high school. All I remember is being there and just feeling absolutely happy.
Yeah.
I didn't know who to vote for. I feel really bad, Kira, I'm sorry.
I voted for Kira. I thought that maybe she's just a Disney mom, not a Disney fan.
No.
Me? Okay.
If you want to continue playing the game, please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
I have one suspicion, I'm sorry, but like, I still had a sneaking suspicion that it was Vanessa. The fact that she was a cast member, and it's very easy for you to get that information because it's ingrained in the training. You know, there are a lot of us that don't like where we work, so, you know, who knows?
Yeah, that's a really good point, honestly.
If it's one of you, I'm gonna kill you all.
You're not invited anymore.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you all win. If the light turns red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
It's you.
No. Such as hell. Okay, now it's personal. Now it's personal.
I had suspicion.
Will the mole please step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
I am.
Oh, I didn't expect her. I don't know. Kinda expected her, but not really.
I don't know.
I'm a Disney the company hater. As the mole, I might have peed myself a little bit. I mean, the character who like I was, that's like one of my friends who's like he's a Disney fanatic who I'm emulating basically. I like don't like Disney as a company, and I like to stand behind what I believe in. You know, when you have so much influence over children, I kind of wish that you'd prioritize like making the children's life like so much happier than like the money behind it.
Aya deserves an Oscar.
Like she had fully done the work. I think she earned that money.
I mean, like, I'd be down to go to Disneyland with everyone.
No, you're not wrong.
For me, being a Disney fan is not necessarily about loving the company itself, but enjoying and connecting to the content that they put out there.
It really brings out the child at heart. Whenever I go to Disneyland, I feel like a kid again.
You know, as a company, there's a lot to not like about it, but really Disney's like about the cast members, the Imagineers, like the people behind the magic, and like I love everything about that.
Well, I had no idea who the hater was that time, but I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Live forward, learn backwards. Peace.